The original XC90 was such a huge hit for Volvo that it took them some 12 years to come up with a replacement. And here it is. It's totally new from the ground up, but is it a worthy successor?
Well, it's certainly not been rushed into production, so there can be no excuses for anything other than the finished article, a top-notch, premium-class SUV to rival the very best. The exterior design is clearly an evolution of the first-generation car, clean and uncluttered but beautifully detailed, with the Thor's hammer headlamps a particular highlight. The styling delicately treads a fine line for a car of this size. It has presence, but it's not too imposing. It's classy, but not too showy. I think it's what people used to call cool. And it's a similar story on the inside.
In order for it to stand out in a crowded SUV marketplace, Volvo's designers have worked hard to instill the XC90 with a distinct identity. Its Swedishness is evident in the luxurious and elegant cabin, and there's a nod to Volvo's safety heritage right here on the seatbelt buckle.
But safety has come a long way since the first humble seatbelt, and this entry-level momentum spec car comes as standard with some pretty sophisticated kit, including LED active bending headlights, pedestrian and cyclist detection, and front collision warning with full auto braking, even at junctions. Few interiors create quite the sense of calm you experience in the XC90. Part of this is down to the super comfy seats, all 7 of them, and the high-quality trim and materials, especially the gorgeous pale leather. But another key factor is the distinct lack of the usual knobs and buttons, their functions now integrated into the touchscreen interface, which dominates the fascia. Standard equipment includes a sat-nav with full European mapping and lifetime updates, keyless entry and start, an electric driver's seat, and a power-operated tailgate with hands-free opening.
On the move, the XC90 is silky smooth. You could drive it all day and emerge fresh as a daisy. It's like cruising around in a posh hotel.
And that's because the fancy cabin is almost completely insulated from the outside world, so you and your passengers just waft around in comfort, while the 8-speed automatic changes gears seamlessly.
You might imagine that a big car like the XC90 would require a massive, thirsty engine to shove it along. But let me tell you that even 6 up, this 2-litre diesel engine has more than enough power to cope.
By enough, I mean 225 horsepower and a very healthy 470 Newton meters of torque, so you'll be fine if you want to do some towing too. While the XC90 is in no way set up for a sporty drive, it handles twisty country lanes with ease. It's quick off the mark too, covering the 0 to 60 sprint in 7.4 seconds on its way to a top speed of 137 miles per hour if you head for the Autobahn. Running costs are comparatively modest, with combined fuel consumption nudging 50 miles per gallon and CO2 emissions of 149 grams per kilometre, making it an attractive proposition against offerings from Audi, BMW, Mercedes and Land Rover.
So this all-new car builds on the XC90 legacy with cutting-edge safety technology and improved performance, all wrapped up in a luxuriously stylish and contemporary package. It's been a long time coming, but it's been worth the wait.